we're inviting you, next time you do something that habitually you want to blame, shame and guilt yourself around, something that you just go, oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want anyone to know that I do that. That just feels so wrong, feels so yucky. I'm a terrible person, all of that stuff.
I've screwed up my kids. I'm damaging my kids by doing this. How could I possibly have done that? No.
The first thing to do is to practice loving yourself in that. Just remember that in order to fully love yourself, you also need to love the parts that you find hardest to love. And it can help in doing that. It can help to a couple of things. One, to tune into what the needs are underneath, because there's always valid needs. And most of the time, there's a really young part of you that has just kind of come up and started, like whenever I have lost it at my kids, in hindsight I look and go, wow, I was being a kid with them. Like that.
Just getting down on their level.
and that young part of you has valid needs. So tuning into what the needs are helps you to have compassion and love for yourself.
And a teenage part of you too. Like that's a younger part of you. It might not be quite a child, but totally often coming up. And it's easier, certainly for me, it's easier to identify that part in me and offer that part love. Like that is a really easy pathway for me to show compassion for myself.
Yeah. And another thing to remember is it is a universal truth that all those different things that you see out in the world and that you can judge in other people and that you can judge in yourself are a part of you. Like we all have the myriad of human experience inside us. And the more that we deny that and the more that we want to like go, no, that's not me, and cut bits away, the more they persist. You've probably heard that saying, what you resist persists. The more they'll just keep sneaking up like beach balls. So being okay with being all of it, with being violent, it doesn't mean it's the whole of you, but the potentials inside of you, being lazy, all those judgments, being okay with them being a part of you.
And there are actually a lot of shadows that are very universal for mothers. And Kay and I have often talked about doing a series on the shadows of the mother because we see them all the time. The lazy mother, the rageful mother, the impatient mother. There's some ones out there that are so
The
common.
neglectful mother.
Oh, yeah. There are so many, and we all hold them. We all hold them. And they're destructive in their unconscious state. When they are pushed down and not brought to the light, yeah, they'll explode in ways that you are like, oh, God, I wish it didn't come out like that. When you bring them to the light and work with them and move into relationship with them, you integrate them, and the continuum of it, so the quality of it becomes a positive expression and adds to your wholeness. Sounds weird when we're saying like this. The first time I did shadow work, I came out of it feeling so bloody liberated and empowered. I was like, oh my God, I feel amazing. Like, you have to experience it to understand it.